This video is looking at gravitational fields. By fields I do not mean the things in the country that cows graze in. A field is something which has a value at all points in space. For example, in a room you might take a thermometer and measure the temperature at every single point in the room. Now it's unlikely that the temperature will be the same at every point. Near the window it might be a little cooler, near the fire or the radiator it might be a little warmer, but there will be a value at every point in the room, and that is the temperature field. And what does a temperature field do? Well, it just sits there. It doesn't do anything until you put something in the field with which that field might be able to interact. For example, some ice in the room will melt, and the temperature field will have an impact on that. So a field is essentially the capability to do something, but you don't do anything until you put something in the field with which it will interact. Now, in respect of a gravitational field, here's a gravitational field, that will sit there until you put a mass in that field. And if you put a mass in the field will cause the mass to accelerate. Similarly, when we get to an electric field, if we have an electric field, you'll find that that will sit there unless you put a charge in the field. And if you put a charge in the field, that charge will be accelerated by the field. So the field is essentially a capability to do something if something with which that field interacts is placed in the field.